it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. It's Tuesday. We're home from vacation and from work, and we're making a simple, hopefully delicious dinner. My husband is a huge fan of patty melts, and I did not make a plan for groceries this week because we were traveling. And on my way home, I was like, what in the world am I going to cook tonight that's going to be easy and Ricky will enjoy? And I was like, oh yeah, I got to make some patty melts. I haven't made these in like ever. So we have a skillet already ready. I sliced up a small onion or a medium-sized onion into little slices, and I cooked that onion in butter, and we just really sauteed it really good. Now, you can cook your onion as long as you want to. I personally think the longer the better. Let those onions really caramelize. And now we're going to make our actual hamburger. So for a patty melt myself, what I did is made my hamburger meat super thin. Like a patty melt is supposed to be thin. So these are really thin patties. It's not going to take long at all to cook. And I seasoned mine with seasoning salt. Now, the seasoning salt I used is called Flavor God's Everything Seasoning. And I also threw in just a little bitty splash of Worcestershire sauce. So that's it, guys. Worcestershire? Some Worcestershire sauce. So we're going to now fry up these patties. Again, they're super thin, so it's not going to take long at all. And what we're going to do after the patties are ready, we're going to go ahead. Let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. What are you doing, May? Hey, May. What's my girl? So after these patties are done cooking, what we're going to do is we're going to toast some bread. So you can put your bread in the toaster if you want to, but Lord have mercy, dog. Sorry, y'all. We're just too excited that we're home. But instead of putting them in a toaster, I'm actually going to put butter on them and put them in the skillet to let them fry up a little bit in the skillet. So we're going to toast our keto bread. Now, there's lots of different keto breads out there. You can make your own, guys. Y'all know I love my mayo shuffles. I could totally have done that, but I just didn't want to. I wanted to come home and get this done fast because my back is not feeling the greatest, and I want to be done quickly. So what we did is we bought the Lewis Bakery keto bread. I'm just going to butter it, flatten it out on the skillet to toast it up, and then we're going to put Swiss cheese on top of our patty, and then we're going to put some onion on top of that Swiss cheese, and then we're going to put it in between the toasted bread, and this is going to be fantastic, guys. So I'm super excited. I'd love to know what you guys are doing for dinner tonight. I mean, a thin patty. Ooh, man, I love thin patties. It's going to be delicious. My granny would love this because she loves thin patties. Let me just tell you, the whole time we were gone, when she went to want to get a burger, it had to be a thin patty. She would make sure the person knew that it had to be a thin patty. So she would love these burgers because they are super thin. It's not going to take but just a minute to cook them, which is another thing I like about patty melts. I mean, the most time is cutting up your onion and cooking the onion. That's what takes the longest time because you can patty your meat out while you're cooking the onion. And that's it. I got some sliced Swiss cheese from the deli. I can't even talk. And that's it. So we got onions. We got our thin patties seasoned with seasoning salt if you want to. I'm using everything seasoning from Flavor Gods. You also could just put a little bit of garlic powder on there. I mean, you can't go wrong with garlic powder. And then we got our Swiss cheese. So when the meat's done, we're going to top it off with the Swiss cheese. We're going to put the onions on top of that in between our toasted bread. Like, I'm so excited. I love good food and I love easy, fast food. So what are you guys doing for dinner? I'm fixing to check out the comments real quick. And if you have questions for me, now is the time to put them in the comments so I can look and see if there's anything I can help you guys with tonight. All right, let me scroll down here. Hey, Debbie, how are you? I see Paul on there. How are you doing? Paul, you guys never did send me a request to join that Fat Loss Masterclass. I'm almost certain you guys made a purchase. But remind me, send me a message. Anyone who made the purchase over the last few days and you wanted to join that Fat Loss Masterclass, make sure you send me a message because I did not go and just find out who I ordered. Oh yes, let's see. Broccoli soup sounds great, Darlene. Cindy from New York. Oh yeah, she did a New York steak, I'm sorry, and broccoli and cheese. That sounds great. Oh, you guys are awesome. I like flattening my hamburger meat against a Mission low carb tortilla. Ooh, that sounds good. Yum. All right, guys, that's fast and easy. So I got these on low heat because they're going to cook so fast. I don't want them overdone. Like, I don't like overdone. Ricky likes. He always says he wants it 100% done. He says he wants this overcooked. He doesn't want to hear any mooing. And I'm like, medium well is perfect for me. Like, I don't mind seeing a little bit of pink in my hamburger meat, a little bitty tiny bit. But Ricky, no, you don't want any. But I think overcooked anything is dry. Like, I don't want my hamburger dry. I want a little bit of juice in there.
No.
Juice?
No.
You said this weekend you love a juicy hamburger.
Greasy hamburger.
You said juicy hamburger.
Greasy.
He said juicy. He didn't say greasy. But we do like a greasy hamburger because if you got mess running down your arms, that means you did a good job. Spinach and cheese egg casserole. That sounds great. No. All right. Well, guys, this is going to be fast and easy. Again, we took our hamburger meat. I patted it out super thin for a patty melt. I put a splash of Worcestershire sauce, and I seasoned it with my everything seasoning from Flavor Guys. You can use any kind of seasoning salt or just a little bit of onion powder would be great. And then we sliced up an onion to thin slices, caramelized that in a little bit of butter, just cooking it until it's soft and brown, like caramelized. And then we've got our Swiss cheese, and we're going to toast our bread. Put it all together for a patty melt. Easy, delicious dinner. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here and clean up behind myself. I hope you have a fabulous night. If I can do anything for you, just make sure you send me a message. Bye.